Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our French orchards run here. Now officially having more French orchards. We are pretty close to being capped out on our French orchards. We've got the grapes where I want them, a couple more rows of olives and we'll be fine. But I'm pretty happy about that. I'm really excited about looking forward to the harvest, especially for the olives. I want to do the first olive harvest, kind of see what that looks like. Obviously, we've got our oil processing over there. Definitely, you know, a little bit different, a little bit new. We're very much in debt, though. I mean, that is the cost of going ahead and just getting it all done. We are very, very much in debt. But we almost have everything that I want to have, you know, at this point in time. We're at a good place overall. And if we can get to a kind of a rinse repeat mode here with the stuff that we've got set up, I think we'll be able to start turning some pretty good profit pretty quickly. And I mean, there might be one or two things that I want to get along the way, but I'm pretty happy with just about everything we've got. It's not much. And we do want to start buying some of the equipment that we would need as opposed to continuing to lease it. So there's that, obviously, but that's just part of kind of the process that I'm going for. As far as just like how we're going to set up the farm, really the only other thing I want on the farm is to buy the house back someday. I kind of would like to have that. And then I think our farm will be relatively complete. I could always add more chickens. I could always add more greenhouses. But honestly, I think we're at a pretty good sweet spot right now. Just really just buy the equipment we're going to need for the long haul. And kind of on that note, some of that equipment might be just upgrades on the equipment that we've already got, right? We might buy a bigger water trailer or something like that. Who knows? We'll have to see kind of how things go. As we progress. I don't know that we need a bigger water trailer. This one works. We get it done. It does take a few trips. I don't know if a bigger tractor would be able to pull the larger water trailer out of that particular spot. We could always go to the lake if we got a bigger trailer. But I don't know if that saves us that much more time than making smaller trips close by, you know? Either way you look at it, something's going to take a little bit of extra time. Harvesters are almost full. You are actually full, so let's grab you to go. Oh, you're over there. Of course, by the time we get over there, this guy's gonna be full too. But actually, how close are you? Yeah, okay, we're just gonna stop here. Might as well go to this guy because he's closer. Should be able to get most of the stuff out of this other guy. I don't know if we'll get it all, but most of it. And then we can drop off our first load, I guess. There we go. 41,000 liters. That is a lot of grain. I'm actually surprised we were able to fill both of these trailers up completely to full. I thought there'd be like a cutoff at some point on weight limit. Because I should have started with the front one, but that's alright. We've done it. We've started now. Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I thought we could get a regular supply of grain, which we could if we planted our own grain, obviously on our own field, which I'm trying to avoid, because the whole point of this save is not about doing the chickens. The chickens are just there to supplement the income, not be the point of the run, right? But I mean, I would consider getting another chicken coop or something like that, just to. I think 2 would be a pretty good sweet spot there. But again, without having a good constant supply of grain, I'm not sure if that's really the direction we want to go. How are you guys doing? 80%, 71%. Let's get ready to help you out, I guess. Before we switch back to the water guy. Just barely finished before we got to the end. So I got quite a bit of this field left. I mean, he's not even halfway yet. The other field we're doing is barley, right? As well, right? I guess I could have looked here. Yeah, 18. All right, just making sure they're all the same. I think they were. I thought they were, but... And they all go to the same place, if I remember correctly. All right, we'll be back over here shortly. How are we doing? Are we almost full on all the water? You are good. You are good. You are good. And you just need about another 1,000, so about 2 more loads, and then we'll fill it back up again after that. Could also buy another water extension, I believe. I don't think it's that big, though. It's only like another 5,000 liters, which is pales in comparison to what we're using right now. And I don't really... I mean, it's not that expensive, to be fair, but I don't know really... Like, what does it do? Does it help all of them? Does it just help a specific one? I'm really not sure what the... if it's super beneficial for what we're looking for. If it was bigger, like if I could fit another 20,000 liters or something, it might be worth it. But 5,000 liters, I mean, I could buy a couple of them. They're not that expensive, a couple $1,000 a piece, but I don't know if they're necessary, considering, you know, we've been able to stay pretty stockpiled on the water pretty regularly. It's more just experimentation to see kind of how it works more than anything. I might buy one just to see what it does. Kind of how it interacts with the greenhouses. If, again, if it covers all of them or if it covers a specific one, or kind of what the use case is. Just making sure they're all topped off. I didn't think there's that much left in them. Maybe 1 liter, but get them all topped off. All right, we're good there. I'm gonna put one of these down just because I want to know kind of how it works. For example, if I put it over here, I mean, how close can I put it? Do I need to put it like back here? Is that how this is gonna work? So let's go see if we can put some water in it. See kind of how it interacts with things. It's funny how it's bigger, but it's less water than these other ones. Presumably these other ones are, the theory is that they're underground a bit. We're not going to be able to get close to that, are we? Without backing in. I wanted to get it out of the way though. That way if it like just didn't work, I can just, whatever, ignore it. Oh, we can't. Can we not fill it up? Or is it literally just an extension on what we already have? Somehow. No, these are all capped out. Wait, they just normally cap out at 25? I'm suddenly forgetting if these normally cap out at 25 or 20. Did I just add another 5,000 or did I... I mean, there's only one way to find out. It's relatively cheap. And I wasn't really paying attention. Like, what do I have if I come over here and look at it? Because obviously I can't put water in it. Or at least I can't figure out how to put water in it unless I'm just in the wrong spot. Let me put another one down. Just to see what's going on here. Must be placed near greenhouses. It's worth 4,000 bucks just to see what's going on here. And it gives them all... Okay, that's surprising how that works. The fact that it's also full of water to begin with. Okay, that's kind of worth it. That's... We just increased by 50% all 4 of our greenhouses. That is a really big deal. I expected it to only increase like maybe these 2, maybe the third one over there, which I'm pointing at and you guys can't see. Maybe the third one over there. I did not expect it to increase all 4 of them. And I would not have been surprised if it only increased 1. I also didn't expect to not have to put water in it. That is fascinating. Okay. I'm actually relatively happy with the way that works. Surprised it works because it works better than I really thought it would. But definitely kind of happy with the fact that that's giving... That literally just increased by 50% all of our greenhouses. We're going to have plenty of water for quite some time. They will not use that much water. That's like almost 2 years worth of water. I mean, I can see exactly how much it is. 1536 times 12. It's just a little less than 2 years. If I added one more, it would be, I think, right at 2 years. So a little bit less, but honestly, that's plenty, right? We don't need more than a year, really. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to do that more often. I think that's really useful. All right, let's get back over here. I was too distracted by how that works, and kind of happy with how that works. There's a lot of stuff with this game I haven't really messed with, and so it's good to experiment and see kind of what's going on. And thankfully that experimentation was cheap. 2,000 bucks was, or 4,000 for the 2, was very cheap, all things considered. I think this load will finish off Field 10's contract or be really, really close to it. Guess we can see for sure. Let's see how much left on the contract as I'm driving off the road. Every once in a while you got to go off-roading, okay? Come on. 12,800. So yeah, more than finished that one. I didn't get credit for it. There it goes. A little bit more than I was expecting. Probably just because the contract's not actually finished yet. So it might be hurting us a little bit on the overall yield that we get to keep. Already transported half of 18 we haven't even started on. I'll tip over my trailers here. I wish we could add extension to the chicken coop. That would make me happy. I don't think you can. It didn't seem like there was a way to do that, but to be fair, I haven't really dug into it that much. It'd be cool if like one of the silo extensions would count, but I would be surprised if that is the case. Because the chicken coop is basically like a production facility, and as far as I know, there's no way to increase the input capacity of the production facilities. Now we could just get a silo near our house to store stuff in, and if we had a little bit more money, I would. But we're already capped out on how much loan I want to take. I do not want to take any more loan at all. That is my hard limit. So I think we'll just you know, accept it is what it is. we'll be finished delivering 18's crop yields before we even touch the field. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll definitely get field 10 finished up. And then we will start working on finishing up 11 first and then move over to 18. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.